So I played 100 games of Bedwars, and this is how it went. Me and my friend decided to play 4v4s, but him and I were the only ones who actually joined the game, so it was basically a 2v4. At the beginning, I just decided to go for diamonds. While getting diamonds, this yellow guy tried to attack me, but I just decided to blast him with a fire charge and run away. After that, I decided to throw 2 fire charges. I ended up missing both of them. Eventually, yellow ended up rushing us, so I had to go back all the way to our base and try to defend it, while my teammate also tried the same, but since it was a 2v4, it wasn't very successful. We FBI raided the culprit and ended up killing him, but then the worst thing happened. We got stuck and our bed was destroyed. We had nothing left to do but wait there until someone ended up killing us. Game 2, we actually had teammates, and my friend ended up giving me a gold piece for some reason. Then I decided to raid yellow. This time I did not miss the fire charge and he ended up dying. I ran as fast as possible to the other team's base, and I was able to reach it, but then got killed in the process. Then after coming back, I tried killing this guy, but he MLG pro'd me and ended up killing me. Right after reviving, I went to defend my base but ended up killing my teammates with a fire charge. I don't think I should be allowed to use fire charges anymore. Even though that happened, I still got a nice kill with the knockback stick. Then I died. Then I displayed even more stupidity. Somehow we managed to survive and me and my friend got distracted and celebrated. Our bed ended up getting destroyed because of it. That was a very bad way to end the game. My friend survived for a bit longer but then died. Game 3, me and my teammate decided to rush green, but then I saw my own friend die before my eyes. I threw a fire charge at them but did almost no damage. Shortly after that, our base got raided, and I got stuck between these 2 blocks, so I ended up getting killed. While respawning, our bed got destroyed, so I just stood there and tried to defend myself with my wooden sword but got killed. Game 4 started out pretty well, but then something unexpected happened. Thomas the Train came at me at full speed. He ended up being a god at PvP and he killed me with almost no effort. Then I got backstabbed. In the lobby of Game 5, I've met my twin. He ended up sending me a friend request, which was pretty cool. In Game 5, I decided to start by raiding yellow base, but it didn't go as planned. Our bed ended up getting destroyed, so it was just me and my friend again, versus one more guy. We had a pretty intense standoff with the other guy. It lasted a pretty long time. Unfortunately, my friend ended up getting lagged, so it was just me versus the other guy. The yellow guy decided to rush, so I threw multiple fire charges at him, but miraculously, he survived. He ended up killing me. It was all up to my lagged friend who was literally floating. He stood no chance. Game 6 was a really short game. We got rushed, I did not respond quickly enough, and we got destroyed. Sadly, Game 7 was also a really quick one. Green team had entered, I did not react as quickly to see the invisible guy destroying our bed, and our bed was destroyed. But we were able to kill the team. Me and my friend waited for green to come back, and we thought we could get them by surprise. But we threw a couple of fire charges and started battling them, but they ultimately had the upper hand. Game 8, we were doing really well. I ended up seeing my teammate disconnect, which was pretty sad. Then, while at middle, this blue guy asked me to kill him, so I did as I was told. Rest in peace. I also had a nice fireball shot, which actually killed the guy for the first time. That called for a celebration. Eventually, our bed got destroyed and I was the last green guy alive. I ended up having an epic battle. I ended up killing one of the blue guys with the knockback stick, and then I tried battling Hero Brian over here, but he ended up winning. Game 9, we ended up getting rushed, and we literally couldn't do anything else. The same red culprit ended up killing me. Game 10, I decided to take in a new strategy, to build a fort to be able to actually protect our bed this time. It ended up looking like a nice little castle fort. Then, I decided to create a sniping tower, so I just kept stacking these porta-forts, or whatever they're called, up and up and up. The fort started to look pretty cool, and it did help against invaders. But someone with an invisibility potion came and destroyed our base. Mid-battle, I got stuck in the bed defense. I used fireballs, but they didn't work, so I disconnected and tried reconnecting, but when I came back, I was already dead. Game 11, I spent throwing fireballs at the other team. This guy actually survived my fireball, but the next guy wasn't so lucky. After that, our bed was destroyed, and we got rushed. Game 12 was another of those games, where you're just chilling and boom, your bed's destroyed, so we did what we could and tried to defend ourselves. We ended up killing the guy, but that glory didn't last. Then me and my friend decided to take the honorable way out. This red guy came to destroy our base, but we weren't gonna let him do that. I decided to do a pro gamer move and remove the block below him. This worked, but then his teammate came out of nowhere and broke our bed, so we were pretty much screwed. Game 14 was all about fighting this yellow team. I decided to knock this guy out with a knockback stick, but ended up dying in the process. Then the same guy decided to come back, but now with his friends. He actually blocked my fire charge, but then I killed him. And then his friend came and I killed him too. Double kill. They kept coming and coming and coming, but I managed to kill all the ones that tried to attack our base. And then got backstabbed for like the third time and ended up dying. Game 15 was also against yellow. I think yellow is the most annoying team in Bedwars. This yellow guy had some crazy knockback. He ended up sending me flying to the void multiple times. And our bed was destroyed again. I swear my teammates can't defend the bed properly. But I'm also not much help either. We killed this guy, but then he came back and killed us. Game 16, I got a pretty cool fire charge kill. This guy was nerd pulling and he ended up dying with fall damage. Then this guy blocked my fire charge and killed me. We died quickly after that. These guys invaded our base and destroyed our bed. Game 17, I used fire charges to defend my base. I got a pretty cool kill here. And also I got a pretty cool here. Then we got killed like usual. Game 18, I pretty much spent AFK. I'm sorry. And also game 19, I pretty much spent AFK. But I did try God Bridging, but it didn't go as planned. To spice up the video a little bit more, I decided to do 10 days of solo Bedwars to see if I could win, but it went horribly wrong. Game 20, I got rushed. Game 21, I also got rushed. And then killed. Game 22, surprise surprise, I got killed. The same came for game 23. And again. Game 25 was different though. I had a competition on who could build the highest in Bedwars with this guy. And I ended up winning. I ended up hitting him off the wall. And then I had a clear space to get to his bed. For the first time in this video, I got to destroy a bed. But then he killed me. And then he destroyed my bed. But then I killed him. So it's a win-win. It called for a celebration. While building, I got backstabbed. For like the 4th time. Game 26, this Cyan guy came to my base. And I told him multiple times to come down. But he just wouldn't listen. But he killed me. Game 27, I shot 2 fire charges at this guy's bed, but when I got there, his bed was not there, so he ended up just killing me. He then came for revenge at my base and he killed me. And the cycle continued. I died and died and died again. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not really a good Bedwars player, so I kept dying. Game 30 was different. No, it actually wasn't. I died again. So you might be thinking, that was a fail of a 10-game challenge. So, what would I do next? Well, of course, another 10-day challenge. For this challenge, I was able to play with the team, but I could only use a knockback stick. Game 31, we got rushed, and since the knockback stick is not very good at close combat, we ultimately lost. Game 32, me and my friend decided to play some duos instead of having a team behind us, and I was actually able to destroy a bed. Then I tried using the knockback stick to kill the team, but I wasn't able to. And then I used the knockback stick to actually get a kill. It was pretty nice. Then our bed was destroyed and my friend was killed, so I took another honorable way out. Game 33, we got rushed with TNT and I was not able to react quickly enough. And we got killed. Game 34 started with me punching my friend for some reason. Then after getting a knockback stick, I was able to actually break a bed. The guy killed me. While going to middle, I saw these guys didn't want to fight, so I helped them a little bit. They ended up killing the guy. And then me. I had pretty cool kills with knockback stick this game. I was able to kill that guy while jumping, and then I got killed. But then I sneaked up behind the same guy and killed him. And then I proceeded to kill the other guy. Well, tried to. But then I slowly climbed up and was actually able to take him down. And they killed him many more times with the knockback stick. It felt good. Sadly, they ended up destroying our bed and then massacring me and my friend. I had no knockback stick. I couldn't do anything. Game 35, I also didn't have a knockback stick, so I just stood there while getting killed. Game 36, I ended up taking a leap of faith for some reason right after they destroyed our bed. And yeah, I don't know why I did it. I ended up dying. While building the bridge in game 37, I misclicked and I ended up falling, but I saved myself at the last moment. It felt good. I tried rushing blue and got stuck on a block for some reason. The knockback stick did no damage, so I stood no chance. That guy also broke into our bed, and since I had no knockback stick, I just ended up dying again. In game 38, my friend gave me a gold piece so I could buy a knockback stick. Then I was able to sneak up behind this guy and kill him. After that, I ran straight ahead to his bed and was able to actually destroy it. Then I had another cool knockback stick kill. I jumped straight to his bridge and knocked him out. Then my friend got revenge, and the bed was destroyed at the same time. Yeah, we don't talk about game 39. And we also don't talk about game 40. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, we already did 2 stupid challenges. I couldn't do any more, right? Well, I decided to do another challenge. I decided this time I was gonna build a nether portal in Bedwars. Game 41, we got rushed before I could even get my first emerald. While going to middle in game 42, I got killed. But then, after many tries, I was able to get to middle and I got 2 emeralds and a kill. And after that, our bed was destroyed, so it didn't even matter. In game 43, me and my team went directly to middle to get some emeralds. We got attacked, but since I thought we were gonna lose, I just left my teammate there to die. I ran straight for the emeralds. I was actually able to get away and I just spent a while there getting emeralds. My friend yelled at me through a call to come and help defend the base, but I decided to just keep getting more and more emeralds. Since I didn't help, our bed was destroyed, but I stick to the plan of getting emeralds. Then I got backstabbed. In the lobby for game 44, I met the strongest man I had ever seen. And we got rushed with no emeralds. We managed to kill the guys, but Me and my friend decided we were not gonna live long, so we took the honorable way out for like the third time. Game 45, I just kept getting emeralds and emeralds, as much as I possibly could. I also decided to make my friend really mad. You could see the darkness in his eyes. The rest of the game was just me getting emeralds. While getting emeralds, our bed was destroyed and you probably know the rest. Game 46 was the same as Game 45, just getting and getting emeralds. The only difference is that we now had a terrible bed defense. But then the usual thing happened. Game 47 was a crazy roller coaster. It was a usual game of getting emeralds, so I could get the obsidian for my nether portal. This game, I was actually able to buy my first piece of obsidian. It's been 7 games and the first time I had actually placed them. This game was going really good. I continued and to get more emeralds. I was getting really confident about this round. We had a very strong base defense and we were close to completing the nether portal, and we might actually win for the first time in these 47 games, a game. And then I bought another 4 pieces of obsidian and placed them down. Just needed 4 more. The nether portal was looking perfect. I went back to middle and started collecting the emeralds again. I only needed 1 more emerald and I could do it, and our bed was destroyed. I got that last emerald and I sprinted back to our base. My only goal was to get there as quickly as possible. I wasn't even thinking about the thread that was there. I just wanted that last pieces of obsidian and the fire charge. I was able to buy both the 4 pieces and the fire charge, and I headed as quickly as possible to the nether portal. When I got there, I was in disbelief. Someone had destroyed my nether portal. I worked so hard for it. At the time I didn't know who did it, but now that I've reviewed the footage, I found that my own teammates had actually destroyed the nether portal. At this point, I didn't even know what to do. I was so sad. I was so close to being able to complete this challenge, and we got killed. Game 48, I didn't even feel like playing. I was so sad that I was almost able to get that nether portal, and I failed. I was able to channel my anger and destroy the bed and kill the guy literally right in front of him, and he didn't even notice the bed was gone. Then I ended up killing myself with a fire charge. I tried rushing yellow, but they killed me. I had a cool PvP battle with this green guy, and I was actually able to win. At the end of the game, I was the only survivor of the red team, and I almost killed myself with my own fire charges, but yellow had a bed and many teammates, so they killed me. Game 49, we had a constant battle with another team, and this time it wasn't yellow, it was green. I was able to kill many of these green guys before they actually made it to our base and ended up killing us, so it was pretty nice. And after that, I threw the worst fireball of my entire life. I'm still sad about that throw to this day. At this point, I just defended the base. I had forgotten all about the nether portal, and our bed was destroyed, which led to me being killed shortly after. And just like that, we had made it to game 50. And man, this was a crazy game. I spent most of my time getting emeralds just in case I was actually able to build another portal this time, and I hope my teammates wouldn't destroy it this time. But then I got killed by a weird Steve. This time I was becoming confident again. We had a pretty good bed defense, and we were the only team with the bed left. Me and my team went killing almost everyone we saw, and we disregarded the bed defense. We were able to take down almost all the other players. I even got a kill. Now it was just us and one person from each team. We definitely had this. I even got a little bit arrogant and decided that I would build the nether portal also. So we would get a win and get the nether portal. But then, the worst thing happened. The one guy that was still left was a very sweaty boy. This guy was the most sweatiest Bedwars player I had ever seen. But I thought to myself, he definitely couldn't. Yes, he destroyed our base. And now it was 3v1. But I'm telling you, this guy was just different. This guy was just building everywhere, jumping everywhere. We stood no chance. But I still had hope. And he killed me while shopping. It was all up to my pig friend and my teammate to be able to kill this guy. I hyped up my friend and the battle started. This was the most intense Bedwars game I had ever seen. First, the red guy goes invisible and they don't know where he is. They just start punching the air. They throw a fire charge and discover where he is, but I told you, he's just sweaty. He just keeps building and building and building. Like if he were like a Fortnite player or something. My friend fires a fire charge, but it doesn't do anything. He jumps down and is knocked over, but I'm telling you, he's sweaty. He just keeps flexing on my team that he can build higher and just eats golden apples. Throws fire charges, and my teammates absolutely do not know what to do. So they try hitting him and he kills one of them. So it's just up to my pig friend. My pig friend has all of my team watching him. Could he win this for us? From a 4v1 with beds, we went to a 1v1. Who would end up winning? I had hope in my friend who I played with since the very beginning. Could he win this for me and for us? He threw a fire charge and the battle started. He went invisible to see if he could sneak up on him, and they both started battling. It was a very intense battle. Everybody was throwing fire charges, they were hitting each other, but this guy just kept building, which was really annoying. Who could come up with a win? Now it was just a PvP battle, and my friend fell into the void. We lost, but 4v1. So this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. This is just part 1 of the 100 game series, and I know it's pretty annoying, but I just didn't want to make it too long. So for next time, we'll probably get the nether portal and hopefully a win. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and don't miss part 2. See you guys later.